Hi guys, how you going? You've got Riz Khan here from ReonCapital.com. Welcome here to another episode of Real Estate Bites. So the question I'm trying to answer today is, do I need a guru to invest into a real estate? And to answer that question, I'm going to ask myself, okay, how much time does it take to learn a skill set? How much time would it take me to learn real estate and really become an expert in this field? And why would I want a coach, right? Why would I want a guru? What can a guru do for me? And if I am going to get a guru, then what should I look out for? And after answering and investigating these other questions, I'm going to come up to the conclusion that, look, in terms of needing a guru, no, it's not mandatory, but it would be better to have a coach just to expedite that process along. So let's go up and just answer this first question here. So how much time would it take for me to learn this skill set myself? Well, it's known that it takes about, 10,000 hours to basically master any skill set. So if you want to be a professional in anything, you've basically got to spend 10,000 hours in that topic. And after you've spent 10,000 hours in that topic, then you should be a professional and an expert in that topic. So I have an option now. Should I spend 10,000 hours and do this myself, or should I expedite that process and get a coach? For me, I would like to expedite that process. I don't want to spend 10,000 hours. That's a few years out of my life, right? So I'd like to expedite that process and find a coach that's right for me, that can help me achieve what I want out of my real estate investment. So what can a coach do for me, right? Why do I want a coach? Okay, so first of all, what a coach can do, he's only going to instruct you based on his knowledge and his experience. Okay, he can ensure that you don't make the same mistakes that he's made himself, right? So based on his experience, he knows what he's done wrong, and he can sort of prevent you, or at least show you what not to do, right? And more or less, he's going to expedite your learning curve. So there's so much to learn in real estate. There are so many different options to take. So he can basically expedite your learning curve and find a path that's going to be right for you. But it's important that you know what to look for when you're looking for a coach. And here's the things that I usually look for. When I speak to him, I'll first try and work out, does this person sound experienced? Because most of these so-called real estate gurus out there, they're basically not investors, but they're just marketers, right? So they know how to really market their material. And most of the time, you don't want to get involved with someone that's just really good at marketing. You want to get involved with somebody who's actually a investor himself. But the challenge there is that some of the investors don't know how to teach it, and some of the teachers aren't really good investors. So you've got to find the right balance between someone who knows how to teach it and himself, he is an investor himself as well. Okay, and what I usually do, I'll ask for some free information, some free valuable information, because I want to see what the quality of his work is like. So he may be a great investor, but can he really teach it? I don't know, but I can find that out by asking for some free valuable information. I also suggest that you do your due diligence, right? Don't get caught up in the hype and the promise of all these special secrets, right? There are no secrets, okay? It's all basically just getting the experience, learning the different steps, the different processes, the different strategies, and then just implementing on them. There's no real sort of little secrets that's about there, okay? I'd also suggest that we need to set the right expectations. Don't expect that your coach is going to make you an instant millionaire. He's not going to do that. He's only going to teach you the mechanics, right? The job of the coach is only to teach you the mechanics, the how-tos. How do I do this? How do I find the right property? How do I then analyze that property? How do I find property at wholesale prices? How do I talk to the banks? How do I get the bank list? How do I then go and sell that to a best buyer? How do I find private investors? Okay, he's just going to tell you a bunch of how-tos, okay? But ultimately, it's up to you, because you're the one that needs to then go out and take action. So based on all of this, I would say, in the summary as to answering the question, do I need a coach? I would say, look, no, it's not mandatory. No, you can do this yourself, but that will take some time if you haven't got much experience in it already. So for those that haven't got much experience in it and do want to expedite the learning curve, in other words, they do want to get to their end objective, their end goal faster, then I'll say it is better to find a coach. But when you're finding a coach, just make sure that you find the right coach for yourself. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. Take care till next time. This is Riz Khan from ReonCapital.com.